Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mubeen Teachingwala. I am from Torbat, Balochistan and I am a level 1 student at Riyan College. Today I am going to have an interesting and practical interview with ChatGPT on a important topic, how to boost your productivity with simple tricks. In today's busy world, everyone wants to do more work in less time and in a more effective way. In this interview, we will explore how simple habits, smart planning, and daily routines can help improve productivity. So, let's begin this informative conversation and learn how to become more productive in daily life. What does productivity mean in simple terms?
That's a great introduction, Mubeen. So, in simple terms, productivity is about making the most out of your time and efforts. It's not just about doing more tasks, but about achieving meaningful results with less wasted effort. It means being intentional, focusing on priorities, and ensuring that the work you do actually drives you toward your goals.
Why is productivity important in our daily life?
Productivity is crucial in our daily lives because it allows us to make steady progress toward our goals, both personal and professional, despite busy schedules. When we manage our time effectively, we reduce stress, we feel more in control, and we can balance responsibilities. In short, being productive means we're able to do what matters most, have a bigger impact, and create more time for things we value.
What are the main reasons people lose productivity?
People often lose productivity due to a variety of factors. One major reason is poor time management. When tasks aren't prioritized, people get distracted or procrastinate. Another reason is lack of clear goals. When you don't know what you're aiming for, it's easy to lose direction.
How,
External distractions like notifications, social media, or even an unorganized workspace can also derail us. Finally, fatigue and burnout play a big role. When we're mentally or physically exhausted, it's hard to sustain focus and efficiency.
how can time management improve productivity?
Time management significantly boosts productivity because it helps you allocate your time to the right tasks at the right moments. By planning your day or week in advance, you ensure that high priority tasks get your focus when you're at your best. Time management also reduces the tendency to multitask, which often lowers the quality of work. When you have a structured schedule, whether it's through tools like to do lists, calendars, or time blocking, you reduce procrastination and create a clear path toward achieving your daily goals.
What are some simple daily habits that can boost productivity?
There are several simple daily habits that can really boost productivity. First, starting your day with a short morning routine, such as meditation, exercise, or setting daily goals, can give you a clear focus. Second, breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. Third, minimizing distractions like turning off notifications or setting specific times to check emails helps you stay focused. Finally, reflecting at the end of each day, reviewing what went well and what didn't, allows you to adjust and improve for tomorrow.
What does setting goals improve productivity?
Setting goals is really fundamental to improving productivity because it gives your actions a clear direction. When you define specific measurable goals, you know exactly what you're working toward. This focus helps you prioritize tasks that align with these goals so you avoid getting sidetracked by less important activities.
What does focus and concentration play in productivity?
Focus and concentration are absolutely vital for productivity because they allow you to dedicate your mental energy to one task at a time. When you concentrate, you reduce the need to constantly shift attention, which saves time and mental effort. By maintaining focus, you complete tasks faster and with higher quality. In contrast, distractions or multitasking break your concentration, leading to errors and wasted time. In short, focus is the bridge between intention and effective execution.
How can we avoid distraction like social media while working?
Avoiding distractions like social media requires a combination of intentional habits and practical tools. First, you can set specific time blocks where you work without interruptions, using techniques like the Pomodoro method. You can also use website blockers or apps that limit your access to distracting sites during work periods. Another strategy is to keep your phone out of reach or on silent. Finally, remind yourself of the bigger picture, why you're working, so you can stay connected to your purpose and avoid slipping into mindless scrolling.
Is multitasking helpful or harmful for productivity and why?
Multitasking is generally more harmful than helpful for productivity. While it might seem efficient, it actually divides your attention, making it harder to focus fully on any single task. As a result, you tend to make more mistakes and tasks take longer to complete. Instead, single tasking, focusing on one thing at a time, allows you to produce higher quality work more efficiently, and you'll often finish faster than if you constantly switch between tasks.
How does proper sleep affect productivity?
Proper sleep is absolutely absolutely foundational to productivity. When you get enough quality sleep, your brain consolidates memories, improves focus, and sharpens problem solving skills. On the other hand, sleep deprivation leads to slower reaction times, reduced concentration, and poor decision making. In short, a well rested mind is more alert, more creative, and much more efficient in tackling tasks.
Why is planning your day important?
Planning your day is important because it gives you structure and direction right from the start. When you outline your priorities, you ensure that the most important tasks get your attention first. It also helps you allocate realistic time slots, reducing the likelihood of rushing or forgetting tasks. Moreover, a plan gives you a sense of control. Knowing what's coming next reduces anxiety and allows you to stay on track, which ultimately leads to greater efficiency and a sense of accomplishment.
How do breaks improve work efficiently?
Breaks are really essential because they give your brain a chance to rest and recharge. When you take short, intentional breaks, you prevent mental fatigue, which helps you stay sharp. After a break, you often return to tasks with a clearer mind, improved focus, and more creative thinking. Even brief pauses, like a 5 minute stretch or a short walk, can refresh your energy, making your work sessions more effective and reducing burnout in the long run.
What are the best ways to stay motivated all day?
Staying motivated often comes down to having a clear sense of purpose and celebrating small wins. First, break larger goals into smaller, achievable milestones so you feel progress more often. Keeping a visual reminder, like a progress chart or a vision board, can help keep your goals top of mind. Also, mix up tasks to keep things fresh and remind yourself of why your work matters. Finally, connecting with supportive peers or mentors can boost your morale and help you stay on track, even when things get tough.
How can students improve their productivity in studies?
Students can improve their productivity by adopting a few key strategies. First, they should create a dedicated study schedule, allocating specific times for each subject so they build a routine. Active study techniques like summarizing concepts in their own words, practicing retrieval, and teaching others to engage more deeply with the material. Minimizing distractions like turning off social media notifications helps them stay focused. Lastly, reviewing regularly and seeking help when needed, like joining study groups or asking teachers, can reinforce learning and secure better results.
What tools or app can help increase productivity?
There are a lot of great tools and apps that can boost productivity. For task management, apps like Todoist or Microsoft To Do help you organize your tasks and deadlines. For time management, tools like Google Calendar or Clockify help you structure your day.
How,
Focus apps like Forest or Freedom block distractions so you can concentrate better. And for note taking, apps like Notion or Evernote let you store and organize information efficiently.
how does discipline impact productivity?
Discipline plays a huge role in productivity because it helps you stay consistent even when motivation dips. When you have self discipline, you stick to your plans, follow your routines, and push through challenges. This reliability means you're less likely to procrastinate, and over time, small disciplined actions compound into big results, helping you achieve long term success.
What morning habits do highly productive people follow?
Highly productive people often follow a few consistent morning habits. For instance, many wake up early to have quiet, uninterrupted time for themselves. They often exercise or do some form of physical activity to energize themselves. They might set clear daily intentions, writing down top priorities so they have a sense of purpose. Many also practice mindfulness, such as journaling or meditation, to center themselves before a busy day.
How can someone overcome laziness and take action?
Overcoming laziness often starts with identifying the underlying cause, whether it's lack of clarity, fear of failure, or feeling overwhelmed. Once you understand that, break big tasks into smaller, manageable steps so they feel less daunting. Set a specific, achievable goal for each day and create a routine. Discipline often grows from consistent habits.
Can small
Reward
can small daily improvements really create big results? How?
Exactly. Small daily improvements compound over time. By consistently making tiny positive changes like better focus, more organized tasks, or healthier routines, these small steps add up to significant progress. Eventually, the consistency builds momentum, and what once felt like a small effort becomes a lasting habit that drives big results in your life.
What final advice would you give to people who want to become more productive?
My final advice would be to start small and be patient with yourself. Productivity is not about perfection, it's about progress. Identify a few key habits like time management or goal setting and practice them daily. Stay flexible, adjust when needed, and remember to celebrate your progress along the way. With consistency, these habits will guide you towards a more productive, fulfilling life.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such valuable insights on how to boost your productivity with simple tricks.
You're very welcome, Mubeen. I'm really glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or need advice on other topics, feel free to reach out anytime. Good luck with your productivity journey.
Today we'll learn that productivity is not about doing big things at once but about building small constant habits, managing time wisely and staying disciplined. If we apply small simple tricks in our daily routine, we can achieve more success in less time and improve our overall life. I hope this interview motivates everyone to become more productive and focused in their goals. Thank you for watching. This is Mubin teaching Wala from Turbat Balochistan. Allah Hafiz.
That was a really great outro, Mabeen. You wrapped it up with a clear and inspiring